Hi Pisces, welcome to your you and them reading. This has to do with you and your person, whoever your person is. Wife, girlfriend, husband, boyfriend, ex, crush, best friend, whoever is occupying your mind at this time, that is your person. I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck. This is different than an X spread, so I'm going to be showing the X spreads that I do either later on this month or early next month. So stay tuned for that. If you want this reading, it is called the You and Them reading on my website. All right, Pisces. What are the messages for Pisces and their person? Pisces and their person. Challenges, benefits, outcome. Messages for Pisces and their person. This first row is your energy. Them. Challenge, benefit, outcome. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. So either you could be dealing with the water sign, or this is representing you. Or it could also be that it represents emotional actions based on emotion. Or the need for, because this is reversed. The need for actions based on emotions. This is stating that there is a loss of emotions within this dynamic between you and your person. Almost as if someone is pulling back. This is a card of pulling back, retreat, saving money, saving time, saving energy, saving words, retreating away from and going within oneself. Halting emotional actions, which they may need, by the way. And then we have the World reversed, and then we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So there's a lack of freedom, which isn't a bad thing. And this means freedom, independence, enough money, enough time, you know, nice clothes, getting into your zone, doing your thing, jiving on your own terms. But reversed, you either don't have enough money to do those things, or you are in a relationship and want your freedom. And then with the World reversed, ooh, you guys, World and Magician reversed. So there is a ending approaching, but it is not taking place, but there is also deceit and manipulation taking place, or the thought of, which makes sense if someone's pulling away, makes sense if someone kind of is wanting their freedom again. I feel like there's some sort of sense of dishonesty here. Let's get into it a little bit more. These are kind of important, really important that these are, we have the end and the beginning, but both are reversed, so nothing can end or begin just yet. Can you see all these? All right, Pisces. Let's talk about you. Top row. You have Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Six of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. So we're talking about working, focusing on work, being diligent, working to level up. That's what this third pentacle here. Getting accolades, recognition for a job well done. There's sincerity here. There's honesty here. So you're working on your realm, okay, on your solid foundation. I think what this is since we're talking about a person, this is stating that you are working to level up, build up. I mean, there could be technically you could be having a baby or something, you know, 2 turns to 3. And there's some solid behavior here, solid recognition here. This has to do with building stability. 8 of Cups, someone could be coming back or someone is not leaving, which we know we talked about here with the 9 of Pentacles to some degree. And then the 6 of Swords. So I think you're in your zone. You're doing your thing, working on promotions, working on building a strong foundation. This is a little concerning, this card here. We'll talk about that in a minute. We do have the 6 of Swords reversed here. So what is actually needed is to step away from it all, because I think this has your mind spinning a little bit. That's why you're not taking any action. There's a lack of trust in one's motives a little bit. You could also be just going in your zone because you're trying to save money. That's a very big possibility. But there is this lack of freedom here. Financial freedom or personal freedom. What is needed here is to it's needed to step away, clear your mind, you know, go on a road trip, go into some seclusion. In this instance, he's leaving rough waters and taking a journey to sort out his thoughts, and he's thinking. He's spending time alone thinking. But reversed, that's not taking place, and with all of this happening, I think that's needed. And the 8 of Cups reverse has to do with there is or was a strong emotional foundation, and there's this sense that someone might leave. Maybe they want to leave, maybe you want to leave, but it's not actually happening. But there's this kind of threat that it could. We'll leave it at that. If you were to order a private one, we'd go into a lot more detail here. Your person. The Emperor reversed, Temperance, 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. How is your person feeling right now with respect to you? They are feeling a sense of control. Now, I always use those words when we talk about the Emperor reversed, because when we talk about control, we're not talking about emotional or psychological control. We are talking about physical control. So I think it was one of the readings, Gemini or Cancer, I can't remember which one. I was talking about how the Emperor represents Aries, and Aries is a very physical sign. Fire signs are very physical. We act, we do, we go, we move, we push. And so, always needing action. But when this is reversed and when we're talking about control, we're talking about physical control. So, not necessarily in a negative light, but like they might feel a little trapped in their physical space. Like, can't leave the house, can't get a job, can't, you know, wanting to but can't, physically unable to do so. So they're feeling a little stuck. And even though they're feeling like this, they are working very hard to maintain even-keeled emotions. They are focusing on what they're doing. They're either focusing on their job or focusing on saving money or focusing on building or honing their craft to some degree. Maybe because they feel a little stuck, they're just putting all their energy into a project. And they know that it will reap rewards in the end with the 3 of Wands here. They know that if they keep going, they're doing all the right actions, quote unquote, their ships will come in. They know that it will reap rewards. That's probably the reason why they have an even-keeled temperament. But they are starting to feel a little frustrated. So be aware of that. If you're with this person, they might need a little movement. Okay? Challenge is the Hanged Man. So yes, the challenge is there's this feeling, there's this essence of being stuck, not able to make a decision, not able to go somewhere, waiting for signs, waiting for signals. Also kind of spiritually waiting for signs and signals. but not being able to make any sort of movement until that comes. Again, back to feeling stuck. So you're building and focusing on what you're doing, working to level up, but just be aware that, be conscientious of your person. They may need something from you. Five of Wands is the benefit. So there's an internal battle. It's good there's an internal battle. We know they're having one. You may need to be a little bit more conscientious, because again, you're not really thinking about this, and you need to be. So it's a benefit, because maybe after watching this, you're like, oh, maybe I need to be a little bit more conscientious of, over the next few weeks of how my partner's feeling, and maybe I'm not doing anything, but maybe I need to. Underneath this is the Queen of Pentacles. This is a card of generosity. Right? Maybe I'm not sharing my emotions. Maybe I'm focusing on what I'm doing. Maybe I'm not opening up. Maybe I'm frustrated. Maybe they're bothering me. Whatever it is, maybe you need to open up and start being a little bit more generous with your time and your space. And that could be really all they need. Okay? Outcome is the King of Cups. So you are the outcome. You are the effect of what will transpire in the future. It comes down to you, your awareness, your acknowledgement of them. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this. But this is very clearly stating, Pisces, that you kind of can make or break this situation right now. And if you're not talking, and if you're not, making your person feel the love, they need it. They also might need some space. I.e., they might feel loved if they have a little space or a little freedom because of this. Please clarify the King of Cups for Pisces. Please clarify the King of Cups as the outcome for Pisces. Kind of all lies in your hands, and that's a good thing if you know what you're doing. Please clarify the King of Cups. Two of Wands. So very much, this is analysis that you need to do. Where have I been? Where am I right now? And where do I want to go? Where do I want to go? Where do I want us to go? Okay. What do I need to do now to make sure that my future goals, this rod that he's holding on to, will come to fruition? So the power really is in your hands. Okay? All right, Pisces, I love you. Again, this is called the You and Them reading. And stay tuned, all right? I love you. Bye.